All right, morning. I have a question for you guys, or rather, maybe a series of questions. Why is it that a child can look at a bright summer's day and think only of the fun they're going to have and all of the things that bring them joy in their day-to-day life, right? All of the things that they can do that will excite them, right? And an adult looks at the same, bright summer's day and they're like, "Oh man, I have so much stuff to do," and they're thinking only of the advantage that they can gain and the work that needs to be done before the end of the day. A crazy person can look at the same day and say, "Man," they can look at the same day and see only a malevolent simulation cast by a alien race that's designed to lull them into a false sense of security. So the question, kind of on the heels of that, to what extent do we live in reality and to what extent do we live in our own mind, right? To what extent is our experience our observations of reality, and to what extent is it our own type of mental landscape which overlays reality a little bit, our own perspective? And that in turn kind of begs the question, what, if any, is the direct connection between the two, right? Um, it certainly seems to be some disparities. If I imagine an aircraft carrier, it's not like my head explodes because, oh, there's an aircraft. There's actually an aircraft. No, no, of course not. Thoughts are different. Um, Certainly, the notion of free will seems to indicate a thing that is outside of the natural order to some extent. It's not governed by laws of motion or something like that, right? You can imagine a lot of things that seem very much to be impossible, and you can dislike things that seem to be, very obvious truths. So, like, again, what, if any, is a direct connection? It seems like sanity reasserts or asserts or reasserts itself quite often because it is maybe the intuitive or default position. But again, it doesn't necessarily seem like a forced perspective. It doesn't seem like there's a direct connection there, if that makes sense. Anyways, you guys have fun with that.